And a very good afternoon to you. I'm Lisa Lord with the CBC News Break. An officer at Her Majesty's Prison Dodds has been arrested and charged for a number of offences stipulated in the Prison Act. He's a 41-year-old Sean MacDonald Herbert of Olives Gap, Tudor Bridge, St. Michael. The offences were committed sometime between June 17th and September 14th. He reportedly gave a number of letters and photographs to a prisoner without lawful authority. He's also accused of smuggling a number of letters and photographs out of Dodds and also attempting to convey a number of letters and photographs to a prisoner. Police say prison authorities conducted a search of the cells of a prisoner where a number of unauthorized letters and photographs were discovered. Follow-up investigations and a subsequent search of Officer Herbert revealed a number of unauthorized letters and photographs in his possession. Herbert is expected to appear before the District C Magistrates Court today. Well, regional carrier Liat says it's working hard to address travelers' concerns. Acting Chief Executive Officer Julie Reefer-Jones told reporters the airline has had less flights available with the transition to the new ATR planes. Liat now flies 9 ATRs, half of what they used to when they had the 18-8 planes.
With a reduced fleet, the capacity is enhanced, but with a limited number of aircraft, it is not possible for us to maintain the number of flights that we had in the past. I should say that the fleet transition was quite challenging for Liat, but we are happy to be out of that transition at this point. We returned or sold the last Dash 8 June 14th, I think it was, and that was the last time that we had a Dash 8 in the fleet. So right now we are an all ATR fleet.
Ms. Reefer-Jones says they're proud of the new ATRs, which have a greater capacity. She says while 12 would be an optimal number of aircraft, they will be adding at least one more ATR by next month.
There's a 10th aircraft that should arrive at the end of October. The 10 aircraft we have identified for our core network, and in our plans there is a strategy that would include 2 additional aircraft at a later date. We are still to work out the details of the timing of that, but that's our thinking, and certainly based on the challenges that we are having now, the limited number of aircraft that we have presents challenges to our ability to serve the region.
The Barbados Youth Service and the Barbados Defence Force have struck a deal which will help a number of youths on the island. Minister of Youth Stephen Lashley says the Memorandum of Understanding involves Barbados Youth Service trainees undertaking job attachments at the Barbados Defence Force on an annual basis.
The pre-residential program for September would have commenced on 6th of September and will conclude on the 20th of September this year. This program, of course, is being conducted at the National Stadium, and the residential training program is scheduled to commence on Sunday, the 25th of September at the Barbados Cadet Campsite, Paragon Base, and that's going to be a 12-week residential training program.
And Commanding Officer of the Barbados Regiment, Major Wendy Yearwood, says the BDF is committed to the development of youth.
The Defence Force is a body of skilled individuals across the fields of electricians, nurses. We are a collective body of skilled persons. A lot of people in Barbados may not be aware. And we will assist in whatever way that we can as it relates to the youth service. Right now we're in preparation mode for the incoming students from the program. The site is being prepared as I speak now. So we will be ready for the 25th of September.
Territories in the region have been warned against relying on the sun, sea and sand model for marketing. Chief Executive Officer of Sandals Resorts International, Adam Stewart, says the model has served us well in the past, but he says that while it has carried the industry through difficult times, now is not the time to be complacent.
Beyond the current implication of Zika, the Brexit, Canadian stagnation, a U.S. presidential election, the recent loss of the travel dollar to the Rio Games, the macro outlook for travel to the Caribbean remains strong. And so it's easy to be complacent, to continue to exploit what has worked so well for so long. This is what got us here, but the explosion of technology has made the world a very small place. Exposure through social media is revealing a truth that cannot be ignored. There are many beautiful beaches in the world, and not all of them are here with us in the Caribbean.
Mr. Stewart was giving the feature address at the general session of the State of the Tourism Industry Conference yesterday. He also encouraged more private and public sector collaboration among the territories to further enhance development of the industry.
The real roll-up of your sleeves teamwork has to take place between the private and public sectors, and I'm here to say it's actually happening. With renewed energy and robust dialogue, private-public partnerships are the new phenomenon that is fostering the very traditional values of trust and mutual respect that make lasting development possible. We have to do more. We have more to do. But these partnerships are making real progress in establishing a framework for success, understanding that private sector will assume the risks that are required for reward, and that government will be a committed, trusted, and long-term partner in the process.
Well, fewer Barbadians are participating in a popular fitness initiative, even as non-communicable diseases remain a concern. The Walk Your Talk challenge, conceptualized by the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry, encourages and awards companies and individuals for adopting active and healthy lifestyles. Executive Director Lisa Gale says the initiative was designed to tackle the high levels of absenteeism, sick leave, and low productivity in the workplace. It also combats NCDs, which are responsible for 84% of deaths on the island. But she explains numbers have dropped sharply from the 5,000 people that participated in the very first competition about 4 years ago.
We really want to put a dent in that non-communicable disease status of Barbados. We are seeing those figures growing and growing. They're getting a little too large for the likings of the Chamber, and we will continue to find and to implement projects that can find a way to dent, particularly our membership and other members in the business community, so as to reduce the absenteeism as well as the advent of non-communicable disease in some form or fashion.
Well, the winner of the digital Bring the Beat promotion has been announced. She is Angela Francis of Holders Hill, St. James. Ms. Francis is the lucky recipient of a Samsung S7 smartphone and a brand new fully loaded 2016 Hyundai Creta. It comes with free gas, insurance, road tax and maintenance for 1 year. Ms. Francis was at times overwhelmed with emotion, and she says she's happy with her unexpected win.
Yeah, I thought I was just coming to collect a phone. So I was good, but I have a 6 edge, so I was. I don't know. But I was really totally surprised when it came down. But when I saw him, I said, well, I felt it was odd, but well, anyway, I'm happy.
Stay with us. We'll have regional and international stories right after the break.
Bring it.
Bring the love.
Love one another.